this motherfucker down. Just started now, and if you come up in my town, I'ma make sure I'ma bring this motherfucker down. Just started now, and if you come up in my town, I'ma make sure I'ma bring this motherfucker down. Just started now, and if you come up in my town, I'ma make sure I'ma bring this motherfucker down.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
Motherfucker,
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
I'ma bring this. Motherfucker.
Yeah, but then he has to read mouth.
Motherfucker.
The gonorrhea or gonorrhea in the
gonorrhea in the mouth.
Are we really going to open up like this?
Yes.
I don't recommend it.
Gonorrhea in the butt.
Do not get gonorrhea
10
in your
out of 10
mouth.
do not recommend.
And on
Kid
that
tested,
note,
mother approved.
welcome to the Orlando Sideshow. I am Joshua, man walking on the side of the highwayman, Dontka. You'll learn more about that in a little bit. And tonight, I have the Mandalorian.
Whoop, whoop. Your resident Jedi Master hanging out with the boys once again.
We have T. Kaiser.
I'm a cripple.
Oh, yeah, he's back in a boot.
Boot.
We got Chris
Good boy.
Taylor Gang. Taylor?
Chris Taylor Gang Taylor? Yeah. I think I like that now. Chris Taylor Gang Taylor.
Yeah.
But yeah, Taylor Gang in the house. What's up, peeps?
Whoop, whoop. We've got Rocky here for a short amount of time.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta be Mexican for a little bit.
And our special guest tonight, he's always in our live stream. He's the chef and owner of the Yugiri Ramen Project. We've got Mike Evans.
How's it going?
Yay!
Send nudes.
And he brought us snacks, and so did Mandy. It's really good. But before we get started, Rocky has a little story to share with all of us about his weekend. It's very spooky. It involves magic.
So have any of you guys heard
No.
or been to Casadega?
Yes. Heard and
Heard of
been.
it?
No.
Yes,
I've heard. I've never been.
Not the parts where you went to.
Yeah. So Casadega is the psychic capital of the world, and it's located about an hour north from here.
People can see your skeptical look, Mandy.
Oh, that's fine. They can say it all they want.
It's basically heading towards Daytona.
There's not enough crystals there.
Oh no, they.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of other haunted places in the world.
Yeah,
Who said it
no,
was
not
haunted?
Psychic.
Psychic.
Okay.
Everyone
whatever.
says it's haunted.
Yeah.
If you haven't been.
But it's a psychic capital of the world. There are tons of psychics, tons of mediums, tons of people, card readers, palm readers, all that good stuff. I wanted to go just, for shits and giggles and, knock it off my bucket list. So I went with Ani and a friend of hers, Jacqueline, down up there, I should say. And we went to the Casadega Hotel, which is apparently world known.
So you did have a friend?
Yeah. When do I not have a friend?
You were supposed to hit me up so I could go too.
You were supposed to hit me back up.
No, you said I'm gonna hit you back. I'm gonna see if Annie has a friend that's gonna go.
Hit me back!
Damn.
I want to do some white people shit.
Okay. You want to? Oh, next Saturday. You want to come to the white people shit? It's a lot of fun.
Hell yeah,
All
I
right,
love
cool.
white people shit.
All right, cool. Saturday.
Doing
Ted,
white
you come with me for the
people
white people shit.
shit.
You know how many black magic cultures there are out there?
Like voodoo.
Yeah.
And do you know how many black
Hoodoo?
people don't fuck with those black people?
Yo,
Have
let's
you
make some
seen Bad
zombie
Boys
race.
2?
Yeah. I ain't with that voodoo shit, nigga.
The devil does not come in,
If you do voodoo, you go right to jail.
Oh, look who finally decided to show the fuck up. Hey, Vanessa, how you doing?
She likes my flowers. She came here for the flower.
Well, you do have some nice flowers.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'm gonna put
nice
some in my
flower.
beer next week.
going into this, I go there with an open mind, not expecting anything crazy, but just open mind. And I asked the front desk lady, "Hey, what would you recommend first time visiting? Where would I go?" She's like, "You should go to the lake down the road. It's there's a lot of energy there." We're like, "All right, cool." It was like about a 4 or 5 minute walk. We get there, and Ani sits down at this bench facing the lake. And 2 minutes in, she's like, "Come here, come here, come here." I'm like, "What's going on?" She's like, I feel like there's someone inside me right now.
Oh my god.
Just said it like that. I'm like, "What's his name?"
What's his name?
Joke.
He starts unbuttoning his sleeves, getting ready to fight a ghost.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. So she starts like freaking out. She's like, "Oh my god, I feel it. There's an energy. There's someone. Oh my god!" Like she starts freaking out, gets up, and she immediately tells me, "You need to sit down right now," which I do.
I feel like she's fucking with you.
And I thought about that for a second
Dude,
because I've come to find.
I'll say that poker face she put on you last week, I would not put it past her.
Yeah.
Oh, and I wish you luck, Vanessa. I know you're the trials that you're going through right now with your academy. You're kicking ass. Keep on that strength.
When you're done with the Casadega story, you should also tell the bump my head story.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
That's so
great.
I'm going to do this as quickly as possible. I sit down on the bench. She goes with her friend Jacqueline about 10 yards to the left. And I sit down, arms on the bench, and I feel like someone's watching me. I look to the right. There's a little cat just sitting there, taking a poop, but still sitting there. But that cat is looking deep into my soul.
Is he pooping?
As he's pooping.
And that's what animals do.
Yeah. So the cat does his
Dogs
thing.
look ashamed when they do it.
I would say yeah. Every animal
don't give a fuck.
I've ever like looked at before when they're pooping, they're just like,
No.
looking at me.
No,
like,
so the reason dogs look at you when they're pooping is they're looking for you as their protector to be like, hey, I'm vulnerable right now. I'm taking a poop. You got my back. I got your back. All right, I'm going to finish taking this poop. That is literally why they do this.
If my dog has my back while I'm pooping, then that is my brand new best friend. I 100% love that. If that's
I
for
get
real.
that because
No, it is. Like, that's why dogs will look at their owners. Like, domesticated dogs will look at their owners while they're pooping, like, hey, you got my back. And I'll look to Thor being like, I got your back, man. Finish your
Unseen,
poop.
hit up Dontka. We can make this
My dog
happen
doesn't do that.
ASAP, bro.
Yeah, good.
Just hit us up.
I have had my dog do that before, where I like rush into the house to take a shit, and
All right.
like I
That's why
couldn't
I
really
look
get
at
it.
Parker.
Magical bench, Casadega,
Sorry.
cat pooping.
Yeah, exactly. So now the cat walks behind me, and I'm not trying to get this cat's attention. This cat is, jumping into my aura, walks past behind me, goes to Jacqueline and Ani, and then I feel something on my arm. But like I feel like something pushing down on my arm. Like, the hell is that? And I look, it's a tiny little caterpillar.
It was me.
And I'm looking at this caterpillar, and I, honest to God, like I shut out the entire world for those few moments. And I felt this connection. This is going to sound extremely crazy, but I felt this connection of rest and relaxation to a point of tranquility. And I could not stop looking at this caterpillar. To the point where Ani and Jacqueline come back, and they're like, "Are you okay?" I didn't even realize that I've been crying this entire time. And I'm like, I feel like I have this incredible connection with this caterpillar right now. And before I could even finish the sentence, she's like, "Your grandma." And I'm like, exactly. And it was the same comfort and feeling that I had every time that I either hugged my grandma, she gave me a kiss on the cheek, or just was there for me. And for just those few moments, dude, I honestly God felt like I had connected with my grandmother just for a few moments. And as I pick up the caterpillar, let it run on my finger, and I bring it down to the grass, it's looking at me this entire time. Put it on the leaf. And before it walked away, it kind of like, it bobbled its head and then just got on the leaf. But I will tell you what, I have dealt with some crazy Santeria shit. I have fucked around with some stuff that I shouldn't have fucked around with. But never have I ever had a connection that I had at that specific moment with that living creature on such a spiritual level. And I can't wait to go back there, because I had an out of this world experience, and then Ani accused me of domestic violence.
See, Chris, fucking white people shit isn't always bad.
I was
Yeah.
to say Patricio's an elf
3%
now.
of the time.
I just want to know what drugs were you on, bro?
None. Dude, I told you I've been sober for over a week.
See, I think you were on a drug you didn't even know you were on a drug.
I'm telling you, Patricio's an elf now.
He was high on life.
Exactly. But it was
That's life.
All right, now talk about beating your girlfriend. That story's
Oh,
great.
Jesus.
yeah, so
Jesus, I thought that was a joke.
Friday night, I'd asked Annie to get my headphones that I had left in her bag from the beach weekend the week before.
And she didn't do it quick enough.
She,
I understand.
Yeah, exactly. So she didn't. She's going to reach under somewhere, and she hits her eyebrow on the corner of a table, and she actually gashed herself because she had hit the table so hard. I pick her up, and I'm like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Oh, it's fine, it's fine." We get to the party that we're going to for the Godzilla watch party. Everyone's asking her, Ani, oh my God, are you okay?
What?
I honestly got you were gonna ask Annie, are you okay?
No.
Okay, I'm proud of you.
That
No, because I love this story. So.
I didn't want to interrupt either. I fought that.
So everyone's going up to Annie, and I was like, "Hey, are you okay? What's wrong? What
you
happened
okay?
to what happened to your eye?" And dude, without a blink of an eye, she's like, "Oh, Patricio hit me."
girl, man, your girl is stone cold.
Dead
Like
pan.
in one of those horror movies where it's like a bunch of people in a room and all their heads like just look at you at the same time.
And that moment where Stewie kind of just like tilts his head, like, "What did you just say?"
Oh, that's one like the.
Yeah,
everybody
somebody opened the airlock and just all the oxygen.
Oh
gets
yeah,
sucked
no,
out.
totally. And like she let it brew for about 3 seconds. Oh no, I'm kidding. I hit my head on the table, and I'm like, that's still not a good excuse to say after what you just said. Like,
Did
you
he
can
push
still-
you into the table?
So she proceeds to say the same joke the entire weekend, and everyone just gives me the stink eye of, "Oh, you hit your girlfriend." I'm like, "No, I did not." For a Sunday when we actually pick up Jacqueline to go to Casadega, immediately her friend was like, "Oh my God, Ani, are you okay? What happened to your eye?"
Are you okay?
Somebody was gonna do it.
And she says, "Oh, Patricio hit me," but just with no flawlessly. Oh no, Patricio hit me. But the thing is, she held her for 5 seconds.
Just like saying grass is green.
Yeah, and Jacqueline just looks at me and she's like, "You did what?" Still silent, and Annie was like, "No, I'm kidding. I hit my face."
See, when I told Rocky, I was like, "Well, now you got a free one. No one's gonna believe her."
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
But with
Or
that,
I could bust back and they'd be like, I knew he was hitting her the whole time.
wow, you son of a bitch.
See, in my household, that would be in reverse. Because nobody would ever believe Will laid a hand on me.
With that being said and done, Dontka, I am handing the rails over to you.
Yeah, good luck fixing those brakes.
Oh, by the way, thank you for clarifying that. He says he's doing some Mexican shit. I didn't want anybody to think he was doing landscaping or something.
Yeah. That's on the off days when the law offices are closed.
I mean,
All right.
I know he does tend to all the greens out here in the office, all the field.
So, Mike, welcome back.
How's it going?
You have a bag of treats.
I do.
Is that from the ramen pop-ups or the Izakaya?
Izakaya pop-up, yes.
Nice. All right, what you got in there? Explain it. Get everybody hungry.
All right, so in the bag we have a double order. I just made a big order of the sea salt edamame. We also have the karage, which is the Japanese triple fried chicken. We have the regular one, and we also have the hot version, which is kind of my version of like a Nashville hot, done with chili oil and the togarashi.
See, when you said you were missing something, I was like, I hope it's not the karage.
No, it was the okonomiyaki. It was the pancake. I didn't have time.
I don't even know anything he just said, but it all sounded like delicious.
Chicken karage.
Yeah.
Delicious.
It's fried chicken. Eat it, Chris.
Yes.
He said triple fried. That should be
And
good
then the
enough,
bottom
right?
two,
That was
which,
good enough, I'm not gonna lie.
the bottom two, which happen to be my favorite, is 2 tofu dishes. One is called the original, which you would normally find in the izakayas, which is just the silken tofu. This one has a soy vinegar mixture on there, some seaweed and pickled ginger, and the shaved bonito, which is like I like to call it like fish bacon, because it's like smoky.
Is that the
fish.
really pretty one that's like sliced up in the rectangles? Like
No,
like
so this
down the
is
line?
so the bonito is a skipjack tuna that has been cured and then smoked for an extended period of time, so it becomes basically petrified, like it's literally a weapon. And it's shaved in this wooden box, shaved absolutely paper thin, so it looks like it's moving when it comes out and when it goes on the plate. It's really interesting. And then the other one is Mappo style, which is the same silken tofu with our house chili crunch, a little bit of soy vin, and what's called a nomi curry furikake, which is just a seasoning with just sesame seed sugar and nori.
Nice. And you didn't just come here to feed us. You
Noriega.
also wanted to talk about a charity you've launched.
Yes. So we have a Miso Supportive this month. So was it about a month or so ago? I came across. It was on the Orlando Foodie forums by Tasty Chomps, and the admin on the site posted about the Dine Out for Life, Central Florida, and I thought that was a really interesting idea to be a part of the community a little bit more, and to bowl or just regular miso ramen bowl is coming directly out of that 15.
Yeah, and even if you tell them it's for charity, they're like, we still want our cut. We don't care.
Yeah, well, that's why we're definitely not doing them. So that'll be available on my website. We'll be doing that at all the events that we have coming up for the entire month. We're doing 3 pop-ups a week right now. I try to see if I can get a 4th eventually so I can get away from the entire delivery thing. So in a couple other Central Florida restaurants, places that I know that are good friends of mine, MX Taco is participating. They're over on Bumby, great place. Ryan's a great dude. Love that place. Hammered Lamb, which I've never been to, but I've seen their menu and heard a lot of good stuff about them. That's actually right over here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right up. It's right up ours.
that
Right
one.
over here. Us, and then also the on April 10th at Orlando Brewing got them to participate. They are brewing a special beer. It is a organic purple beer that we are calling Pride, and they will be donating $1 for every one of those beers sold on that day, along with us.
They're gonna sell out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. The fact that it's named Pride, of course.
And it's purple, and it's going to a good charity.
Charity.
Yeah.
And it's beer.
Yeah, and it's beer.
So
I
that's
mean,
gonna
I don't
be-
even drink beer, and I'll go for
Like
it.
it's purple.
I'm very
Fuck it,
interesting to
in.
see what it looks like and how it comes out. They've just told me about it. I can't wait to see it. So that's
And
going to
that's
be
the
April
April
10th.
10th?
Yep,
Okay.
April 10th. So that's going to be this upcoming Saturday.
Fuck, I work.
From 1 to 9.
Don't.
The event starts at 9. We start serving food usually around 2 o'clock. That's usually when things start to pop off a little bit.
I'm sorry.
And-
One more time. Where is it at?
Orlando Brewing. That's going to be that's 1301 Atlanta Avenue.
Oh, I might be able to swing by before I have to work.
Where's my phone?
So we'll be there that day. We'll be doing a kind of a half ramen. We'll be bringing the spicy miso ramen with us and doing our izakaya menu. With summer coming up and things, it's a little bit hotter outside. Hot soups. I know we're just started spring, but still gets a little bit hotter around this time of year. Hot soups a little harder to do, so having a little bit smaller snack items and things.
Yeah.
It's a little more manageable. It's a little easier.
Was that the idea that led to you doing the completely separate izakaya events now?
Yeah, well, that I do is pretty much only just. I have one on this Wednesday at Orlando Brewing for their 15-year anniversary with me and Cologne Catering. So I'll be doing the izakaya menu only because I'm going to be the only one cooking. So it's kind of hard to run the ramen and that one at the same time. So we'll
Yeah.
be doing just that. But then I'm also going to just include the ramen as well because it's kind of hard. Because the last time we ran the event, everyone's like, "Oh, you didn't bring ramen with you?" And I'm like, "God damn."
It's in your name.
Yeah, I know. We're looking for another name to kind of call this one. I haven't landed on anything yet. I've had 1,000 ideas and nothing has stuck just yet. Also, too, the center will be there as well. They'll have a table there on April 10th for any information and things like that. So this is going to be a really, really big event. I'm very proud of this, and I literally patted myself on the Miso Supportive name because I just thought it was the coolest idea, and it works. And also this week we will have the shirts available as well. The Miso Supportive shirts. Those are going to be $20, and the proceeds from those are going directly to the center. And we got about 50 shirts right now from sizes small to large. If we can sell all 50 of them, that's $450 going directly to the center.
Well,
Nice.
let me. I want to sign up for a shirt now. And what time you said?
The event's going to be on the 10th from 2 to 9, and then any other shirts beyond the large size. If we get a big enough order, I can get another round in so we can get those.
Oh, nice. I put the images up on the background for our live viewers, but it did a weird cropping thing, so you couldn't see all of it. We're going to make sure that it goes out on our Facebook and through the Chaos Network Instagram that we'll have up and running in like the next day or so. So people can get all that information. They can get their little graphics and pictures. I mean, the shirts are adorable. And you can still, are you going to have the Send Nudes shirts as well while you're out there?
I have we'll have those. I only have smalls and mediums left in those, and then I want to come up with a completely different shirt.
Nice.
That's not the COVID-19 shirt.
Yeah.
It'll still say send nudes, but we want to come up with a different graphic and things. And
Yeah, we're trying to forget that whole thing.
yeah.
Hey, Rocky's back.
Do you have
There you go.
oh my god,
Climb?
for lug nuts? Do you have an X?
Yes. Hold on.
Do you have the X?
Yeah, because she doesn't have a jack or.
I need the X.
Do you have a jack?
It should be somewhere in the cargo area.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, this is what happens. He gives me the podcast. And he's like, I'm gonna go do some fucking freelance auto work out in the parking lot. It works out.
And then also too, there's more information too for the center and things. Their Instagram is DOFLCFL on Instagram.
Yeah, the center does a lot of really good work locally, and they're right off of Bumby and Robinson, right?
Believe so.
Yeah, because they're right on that same stretch as Sportstown, Gringos Locos, what have you, right? I don't know.
Now,
Does anybody know maps here? Does anybody know where things are here?
Google Maps? Now, do I have to wait for my shirt onto Saturday?
Yes, I do not have them in hand yet. They're still being made. They're being made by a local guys out of Longwood called Ink Bros. They're the ones who did the original shirts. And those are the guys who are going to do the rest of my apparel line. We're looking at hats and tank tops and all sorts of things coming on down the road as we get more and more into the next couple quarters here.
Now, it does come in black, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's all I wear. No.
No, I totally fucked up. It's on Mills. Just Google the Center Orlando, okay? That's what I did. It's super easy.
Oh yeah, I'm excited, man.
Yeah, that
Saturday.
sounds great. Hopefully I
like
can
a
make
little
it
outing.
out there.
Oh no, I'm going. I put it in my calendar. I do whatever the calendar says.
Yeah, so they're doing for the Orlando Brewing does the markets, and this is another one that's going to be one of those market events. There's going to be us, Black Magic Pizza, probably Cologne Catering. I don't know who else is going to be there food-wise just yet, but I know there's tons of other vendors. Bomb Blooms, who's always out there if you guys want to get a little succulent garden going. She's the lady to see.
Okay.
And all the best organic beers you're going to find,
I just like beer.
especially on the East Coast. We're
know,
the only
right?
organic brewery on the East Coast.
Like, it's organic. I was like, will
Woo.
it still give me a buzz?
Does it organically get me drunk?
I played a few gigs at Orlando Brewing. They're really good.
You ain't
Like
playing
playing
no
there.
gigs.
What you talking about? My band's played there. Yeah, they have.
He's a drummer.
You idiot.
Just because he beats his meat doesn't make him a drummer.
Beats the skin.
I thought you were just gonna take credit for his rhythm.
Well, I mean, if he is a drummer, who do you think he got it from?
Not from you.
Organic drunk. I'm gonna have to remember that. That's what happened to me this past week. So we did our show last Monday. Hello, thank you. Got my keys back. Thank you. We did our show last Monday, and it was supposed to be the birthday show, and then a few of us went over to the Caboose.
Supposed to be.
It was the birthday
It
show.
was the birthday show.
Whatever.
Happy
What is it supposed to
birthday.
be?
Cakes
still
were
got
brought.
cake.
Cookies were brought.
It was delicious. The cake is
You
still
guys
actually
took a
good.
really cute ass photo together with your cake. It was adorable.
Yes. And then
Did we post that on the page?
I will have to talk to Rocky about that.
We gotta get that up on the page.
Yeah.
Happy belated
It
birthday.
was adorable.
Oh, you should have saw the look on my face when they were singing "Happy Birthday." I was just so. I hate that song so much.
Should we have sung it in Spanish?
No, we're good. We're good. But we went to the
Happy
Caboose.
birthday, you suck. Happy birthday, you suck.
It's actually better when Samuel L. Jackson sings it.
Okay.
Happy motherfucking birthday.
Well, it's,
Happy motherfucking.
Makes everything better.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
If you own any of the
Morgan
Alexa or
Freeman,
Echo
too.
products, you can for $1 you can have Samuel L. Jackson.
Fucking stop it.
He doesn't do
really.
everything Alexa does, but he'll give you the weather. He'll tell you jokes. He'll do movie quotes. He'll sing songs
Motherfucker,
for
it's
you.
snowing outside.
If you ask him what his favorite word is, he's like, "Motherfucker's my favorite word."
Hey, Samuel Jackson, what's brother like? It's
don't even
fucking raining out there.
Well,
I don't even
you-
have an Alexa, but I might go pick one up.
Someone needs to show me how to do that on my Alexa now.
When you first activate it, it tells you as well. It's like, do you want the normal version or do you want the 18 and up version?
Hold on. I'm going to go down my Alexa
They've been
right
doing
now.
Do you want Samuel Jackson in your house?
They've been doing it with a bunch of celebrities. I think there was a Super Bowl ad where Michael B. Jordan's one of the voices as well. That you
Oh,
can
yeah.
get.
I don't need him.
And there is, but
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I
yeah.
remember
There's
seeing
just
the commercial
videos of
now.
him hanging out in the house. There's one of them where he's like in the tub with the chick and she's asking him questions.
I think I did
And
see
then
that.
his
I thought
eyes
it was
light
low.
up like the blue ring on the Echo devices. I don't know if I have it in my phone, but
You got
either
Morgan
way.
Freeman.
Man.
Oh, Morgan.
That would be
Freeman
great.
amazing.
Yeah, that would be funny. Morgan Freeman is
I'd fall asleep while
that
driving
guy.
though if I was using.
Oh,
that.
God, yeah.
Madonka, take a left turn up here.
You know, like,
And that.
we went out to the Caboose and we had a good time.
hell yeah,
And
we had a good
we had
time.
quite a few drinks. We took over the jukebox. We played a bunch of Katy Perry. We were
Yeah,
out
yeah,
there.
yeah.
I miss Katy Perry.
We were out there with our friend Christine, who's like
Yeah.
a huge fucking Katy Perry
They
fan.
did a fucking dance together. Like it looked like a goddamn ritual. I'm not gonna lie, they were so in sync.
Oh my God, we did.
I
Did
have
you
it on
guys
my
play-
phone.
did
I
you
have
guys
it on my
play
phone.
You
Tucked?
have it on your phone? Oh, good. I need a copy of that.
Did you guys play Tucked?
I don't know. They kept giving me beers and shots, and then we met this one dude who bought me a shot, and then I was like, man, I'm drunk. Let's get out of here. And Christine's like, okay, we'll get you back. And then she drove me to Sly Fox downtown. She's like, we're not done.
Yeah, so you guys can do pictures and shit, right?
Yeah, we did the photo booth a few times. I think I only had one, maybe two PBR tall boys. That was it. But
Oh, from there?
Yeah.
'Cause I know I was pretty tipsy and
I was woo.
yeah, you
it
had
was
like
a-
what, like 3 OPBs there?
and a couple
and the
shots.
shots.
Yeah.
Oof.
It was, and that was after doing the podcast where I had like 3 or 4 seltzers and a couple bourbons. It was
Yeah.
a night. I wasn't planning on doing any of that because the next day was my birthday and I had an entire day planned. We started at 3:00 at Yukaku local Japanese barbecue place, and as soon as we sit down, we're like,
haven't been
"Hey,
there yet.
it's really, really good."
Last time I tried to go was way before the pandemic when I was working for Kabuki Sand Lake. I got out early.
Oh yeah,
I wanted
'cause
to go
that's right there.
It's literally right across the same plaza. And I wanted to go just for one person to go, it's going to be a 2-hour wait. I'm like, nope, going home.
It's great. They're
It's insane.
They have you do their reservations through their website now,
Okay.
and I've never had an issue with it. Parking sucks, but the
Parking sucks for that whole area.
Yeah, the service, the food, everything's great. We sat down. We're immediately like, we need 2 of those beer towers that have like a gallon of beer in each of them. They brought us one. They're like, we're out of. I think we were doing Asahi. So no Sapporo. Then they started bringing us pitchers of beer, and we destroyed all of it. They have a secret room in the back of the restaurant that I didn't know until they brought me to the table. It's one of those doors that sits flush with the wall.
Oh, nice.
And the wall opens, and they have 2 little private rooms back there. And I'm really glad they put us back there because my group was
Very loud.
No, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say we're fucking obnoxious when you get us together and we're drinking and we have tons of food. We finished that, and then we went over to the vault and had a few beers, and just hung out, like decompressed a little bit. Then we went to the Whiskey and Dr. Phillips, which is they have some of the best cocktails ever. And I was like, I'm only gonna have one. I gotta pace myself, and of course I choose one of the most alcoholic cocktails ever.
Long Island
You
iced
know
tea.
what? Actually,
It was called the Devereaux. The entire thing is pretty much liquor.
I went to a place too that has like pretty like upscale cocktails this weekend. I don't know if you guys have been to the Robinson.
I've heard of that.
The Robinson, I have not.
The Robinson downtown, like
No
my
shit.
gosh,
I'm assuming
like-
it's off of Robinson, or
Yeah, it's off of
okay.
Robinson.
I was like, that'd be really fucked up.
Have you been to
if they-
Mathers?
Well, this is what we went to in the Mathers too.
Mathers is
Mathers
nice.
is
And they had me a
Mathers.
bathtub.
They do pop-ups at the
They had your little
Robinson, too.
bathtub thing?
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't, but I know I had some friends that did some sushi pop-ups there before they opened up their restaurant over on Fairbanks.
Ah, fuck, that sucks.
But yeah.
Well, I mean that they have the restaurant now. It's like you should still. Well, it's not here.
I've had a
Maybe they
couple
can still
places
do
that are like, oh,
pop-ups.
can you do your pop-up indoors? I'm like, if you want everyone to like get smoked out and things.
Yeah.
I mean, we're burning
Like-
propane here.
Yeah. Like,
The bottom of the pot is charred black by the time we're
like
done
unless
at
you
the
get a
end of the
kitchen,
night.
I can take over. Like this is how we
I'm
do
trying.
it.
That's
Motherfuckers
what I
walk up
wanna
there
do.
breathing
I'm trying
hard,
to find a
just-
bar that I can implant a kitchen in.
Oh shit.
Yeah, some ramen, please.
Like I said, we're like
keep
my
it
next
there.
my next step is I want to find a failed restaurant, something to get into. If I still continue doing pop-ups, I need something that I can build into a restaurant later on. It's
Yeah.
like the kitchen's great, but
We need something else like East End Market. Like there should definitely be another one because I like the idea of how they have the cloud kitchens where your kitchen's located now, but like there's no seating or anything like that.
I still don't like the location of that place. It should have been on the other side of the soccer stadium in downtown with a place to eat, like an actual dining hall, because they call it
Yeah.
a dining hall, but there is no place to eat, which is unfortunate because all the other ones have them.
I want Samuel L. Jackson as my voice from my Alexa.
She's trying so hard.
I'm
Watch.
trying so hard.
She's gonna wake up
right
at
now.
8
Motherfucking voice.
She's gonna wake up at 8 a.m. Wake up, motherfucker! You got work.
I'm okay with that.
After whiskey,
Why are
after
you
the
still in this
whiskey-
motherfucking bed?
after
just
the
gotta make sure
whiskey,
Logan
it's
can't
only
hear
like
it.
6 or 7 at this point. Like we've gone 4 hours. We've drank a lot. We go down to player one. Yeah. And everybody keeps buying me like 9% bourbon beers.
Jesus.
And they were doing trivia. And I never get to do trivia, and they were doing general trivia for once. But I wasn't going to be there for the whole thing because it takes like an hour and a half. But I wanted to get my team out there because finally I wanted to create the Disney Princesses. And we did it. And we
I'm sorry.
Wait, did you
what?
just say Disney?
the Disney Princesses.
Oh, you need to be explaining.
It's the Disney Princesses. It gets even better because we know the host Joey, and I told
he's
him
like,
when I was calling the
Princesses
team.
with
He's
jizz?
like that's my favorite name ever. I'm gonna loudly announce it over the microphone. I was like, bet.
Wait, this
But,
is that player one.
Yeah, but on
Oh,
the back,
this is your team name.
Yes.
Okay.
on the back of the form, you're supposed to have up to 6 people, and you're supposed to write their names. So the Disney Princesses were composed of Belle of the Balls, Ho White, Clitorella, Rapunzel, Areola, and Pocahontas.
Me like you.
And before they got
Good.
to announce the names and the scores and whatnot, we had our dinner reservation, so I ran out. But my friends that were still there that held it down for me, they said it was it was very well received in the bar, like all the names and what have you. So
Very well received.
Those names have been copyrighted for any perverts that direct porn.
Yeah, it's already on the airwaves. We have an LLC. Like, don't fuck with us. But we ended up going over to Susuru, and that's where I got the Suntory Toki because we were talking about like Japanese whiskey, and I sit down, I order my food, and everybody's like, "Hey, do you want some water?" I was like, "No, I want fucking whiskey." So I got my whiskey, and then we ended up at Paddy Wagons, and I don't remember much after that.
It all go black.
But the whole man walking down the highway story. So I got really drunk.
Were you the man walking down the hallway?
I was the man walking down the highway. I got really drunk to where I told friends that were like, "Oh, I couldn't make it out." I was like, "You could have lied to me and said you showed up after 10:30. I wouldn't have fucking remembered." Like, to be honest, I had a ride. I knew I was going to be good. There was a misunderstanding between some friends and myself, one of which was my ride, and when we were trying to leave, I was like, "Fuck it!" I got out of the car and went back to the bar. And then we were all talking. I don't remember any of this, and I just started to get distraught over shit, started to internalize, and I have this little switch in my head where I'm like, I just need to get the fuck out of here. So while they were all talking, I just walked off. Player One's about 10 miles from my house, which isn't bad. I walk that no problem.
Not when you're drunk.
They found me almost a mile and a half down Palm Parkway.
Oh.
just walking along. And
Zombified.
And they pull over. They're like, it's two of my friends from high school in my ride that night. And they're like, "Get in the fucking car." And I was like, "No, I'm walking home." They're like, "Get in the fucking car." I was like, "One of y'all has an expired registration. Do you really want to be pulled over on the side of the road at 2 o'clock in the I'm drunk and still monologuing at them. And I was like, "I'm just going to walk on." I was like, "We're fine." I'm like 3 miles from my house. Like, "You're fucking lying." I was like, "Yeah, I'm lying." But
Yeah,
like,
you
I was like, "I'm still going to walk home."
Like times 2.
Yeah,
Three,
eventually one of my friends from high school got me in the car. He wasn't phased because he's known me since high school, and I do that sometimes. I get really drunk and I don't want to be there anymore, and if I can't find my ride, I just walk. I walked from from downtown Disney to my apartment in Kissimmee one time.
You
like
do
15 fucking miles.
You do know.
I almost did it a second time, but one of my friends happened to be driving down 535 and saw me walking. And picked me up.
When was this that you did this from downtown Disney? How long ago was this?
Oh, when it was still like downtown Disney, when like Disney Plus was
like
still
give me a
open.
year.
We're talking like maybe 2006.
Okay, so 2006, right?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You do know it's 2021, right?
Yeah.
There's this thing called Lyft.
Oh no!
Uber.
Apparently, my Lyft app was open and tracking me because I figured I was like, if I get to a point where I don't want to walk anymore, I'll just get a Lyft.
You should have got it from the beginning.
There's times where I just want to go for a walk.
Well, you know, walking in the highway
Where are
is
you?
illegal,
I'm on the
right?
side of the highway.
But no, they have sidewalks on the side of Palm Parkway, and it goes through like Dr. Phillips and shit. Like it was even in my text. My friend was
Okay,
like,
no, you were
"Where
on
the
the
fuck
okay.
are you?"
I thought you were on the highway.
I was like, also, I'm like some random fucking white dude wearing primarily black, walking down the side of the highway. No one's gonna fuck with me.
Who's that fucking vampire?
Yeah, they're like, do not pick him up.
He might bite us.
It's like, I've seen this movie before. I know how this ends.
Yeah. Like, just leave him alone. Leave him alone. That demon will find somebody else tonight. Like,
That demon.
But you know, shout out and apologies to Mandy and John for putting up with me. I was not hungover the next day, surprisingly enough. I
was your
sick to my
birthday. It
stomach
was their
because I
duty.
was anxious as fuck because I couldn't remember how or why I pissed people off. But we eventually all talked. Everything's copacetic. So I got some great friends. Thank you. Love you.
The next
What did
All
you
that
eat the
shit.
next day?
Oh, yo, I had this giant fucking cheesesteak from
See,
Friendly
I knew it.
Confines, but I got
knew
the
it.
one where they cut up a New York strip and put it in
Oh,
there.
God, it sounds
So
delicious.
good.
I only know
Nice.
because on my birthday on Thursday, like I went crazy, and I wasn't like walk away from everybody drunk, but I was like not remembering after like 12 o'clock drunk, and then that next day, that Friday, I went straight to Rachel's. They got me a big ass steak with a nice potato.
Rachel's North, right?
Yeah, having some ass and titties in my face.
Not Rachel's South, Rachel's North.
I like
Yeah,
Rachel's
North. Yeah,
South.
no.
Is that the one on 436?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that he goes to in Castleberry.
I like the cheap girls.
The posh Rachel.
The posh Rachel.
No, that's the one by the airport. That's where all the lawyers and like businessmen go to. Like,
yes. That's where they look at
Okay,
me.
I'm just joking around, but I'm sure that's where they go to like snort coke in the bathroom.
You better believe it.
That's where they go. My wife's snagging all day. Oh, God.
Yeah, like, if
Like,
I go,
you don't have to worry
if I
about my
go
wife
there,
coming here. I'm from Missouri.
yeah, if I go there, they'll just look at my hand and be like, "I see no ring, so you get no dance."
That Rachel's on their previous management back in the day got shut down a lot.
And South,
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
a lot.
Probably because of wives finding out and like calling the cops on the establishment. Just lying, but then the cops show up and then something bad.
Something happened. Something's happening.
Yeah.
Somebody's doing coke in
I've
the
only
bathroom.
been there once and I had a great time. Everybody
Rachel's
was super nice. But we were also.
Never been to Rachel's.
Never been to Rachel's?
Oh, I thought you were
we
like,
gotta
"You
go
ever been to
one day,
Rachel's?"
bro.
I was like, "There's another one."
Like y'all know, there is another one, Miami,
Oh, I didn't even know
in Fort
that.
Lauderdale. Actually, not Miami. It's Fort Lauderdale.
No, we should go to a place called Club 27. I think I've said that on the podcast before. It's called the best yet worst strip club in like Central Florida. It's off Highway 27, and they're like, it's just one of those
This thing in
places
Simi?
that it's so bad. It's almost like in fucking Davenport, I believe. They're like, it's so bad, it's good. You just have to go and see for yourself.
I mean, I guess I kinda
nobody's
get you.
gonna get in trouble. Nobody's gonna get hurt. Nobody's gonna catch anything. It's just one of those like you have to fucking see it.
I guess I kind of get that because like my first ever strip club I had ever been to was in Deltona,
Okay.
and it was like in the woods. Like it was like me and like
So wait, there
two
was
of
no
my,
club. There's just women pole dancing on trees and shit.
No, I just mean like it was in the woods. Like me and my two other black friends were the only, besides the darkness that was in the club, we were the darkest things in there. And we were.
You've seen Get Out, right?
Yeah, I know. This is before Get Out.
God.
This is before Get Out. So like I didn't have that in the back of my mind. But there was this one girl named Summer. Oh my God! When I say she made us feel like just so welcome, like
Do you
I
think
mean,
it was her actual name?
oh, of course not. I mean, this is so
Cherry,
long ago that
Summer.
I guarantee.
Cover.
Like, I guarantee now Summer has to be like in her 40s because like she was like at that time like in her 30s, and we were like young 20s. And I remember like she just laid across like all three of us, just her body.
Like a sexy snake.
Yeah, and she smelled so good. She smelled like summer. And, and I was like this 20-year-old kid, just like having the best time of my life. Like she just put my head in places like
In his head, he
it had
started, he
never
started
been
hearing
before.
"Summer Wind" by Frank Sinatra.
I was just gonna say like him and his friend double teamed her, and now
The
whenever
summer
they hang
wind.
out, no, and they hear "When I Met You in the Summer," and I'm like, it's a great song. Okay, so Mandy, you've never been to a strip club?
I'm not
Pleading the
responding
fifth.
to
Okay,
this.
Sandra's never been to a strip club. Okay, obviously the three of us have been. Yeah, I'm like, all right. We got to do Club 27, or we got to go out to Coco because I'm just
Ooh,
intrigued by
yes.
Cheaters, a strip club called
Oh
Cheaters.
my
yeah,
God!
there's-
You never
And
been
I'm doing like the
you
booby
never been to
hands.
Cheetahs?
No, I've never been to Cheaters. Like you gotta have some serious balls to name like.
Oh no!
adult establishment
It's not
Cheaters.
Cheaters. It's Cheetahs.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. It's Cheetahs.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
thought
I'm
it
pretty
was
sure.
Cheaters.
Like Cheaters.
No,
I think it's
C-H-I-T-A-S.
Club Risque up north on the way to Georgia.
Cheetahs.
Yeah.
No, I swear it's
I also want to
It's-
go. I also want to go to
I've been there.
the We Dare to Bear Cafe. I
Never
think that's
been there.
in like North Carolina or something.
Wait, what is it called?
The We Dare to Bear Cafe.
Never heard of
It's-
that
You
one.
say where this is?
It's been around since the 80s.
It's in
Like,
the Carolinas.
I think so because it's,
we
it's
gotta-
one of
we
those
gotta-
whenever my family would drive up to Massachusetts, you'd always see the abortion is murder billboards, south of the border billboards,
Yep.
and the We Dare to Bear
Oh,
Cafe
yeah, I've seen
billboards.
that, yeah.
The bear, like BARE. Yes, we dare the bear.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It's the
Okay,
it's the
next one.
topless cafe, and they were like some of the ladies have been
Are you
working
talking
there
about
since
this
they
one?
opened. Yeah, Cheaters Cabaret. in
Yeah, it's
Cocoa.
Cheaters.
Yeah, it's straight up called Cheaters. Like
Chris,
you
you
are
suck.
cheating.
Then I ain't been there. Then I've been to Cheetahs.
We need to come up with some really, really good names for strip clubs, though. Like something that hasn't been done before. Although, one of my friends, Dante, Army vet from when I worked at the VFW, he said he wanted to open a strip club where all the women had to be like 5'9" or under.
I'm not crazy. I knew I've been to
Okay,
Cheetahs
so there
before.
is one called Cheetahs.
There's
It's in
Cheetahs.
Daytona.
Okay, I was
So-
like, I know I've been to Cheetahs
on the right
before.
coast. He said he wanted to open a strip club where all the women had to be not 5'9", they had to be like 5'1" or shorter, and he wanted to call it Tater Thoughts.
Yo, give me a plate of tater tots.
I was like, that's marketable.
Hell yeah.
I was like, you gonna serve tater tots? He's like, fuck yeah, man. He's like, the buffet's gonna be nothing but like fried food. I'm like, I'm about it. I'll just go for the buffet when I'm, mad at my intestines and shit.
That's honestly the reason why I go to Rachel's because of the food.
So Mandy, we're gonna go to a strip club.
I'm pleading the fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tanner, we gonna go to a strip club?
Yo, honestly,
Mike, we're gonna go to a strip club.
Yeah, you saw Dancers reopening, right?
Yeah.
Is reopening is open.
It's already
It's already
open.
open.
I see the sign when I drive by.
They
from
were
work.
packed this past weekend.
One
saw
of their
cars outside the
dancers,
streets.
Scarlett, was on our OnlyFans episode, and
I
she
remember
posted
that, yeah.
that she's super happy to be back. So if y'all are going out to
Good.
dancers, make sure Scarlett's working. Give her all the monies.
Well, as long as she gives me all the titties.
She okay. We had this
Okay.
plastic container, like, it looks like one of those things when you go to the bank that you put your checks in and it gets sucked through the like fucking tube. It was
20
something
years
like
ago?
that.
Like a
full
time
of-
capsule looking
yeah,
shit.
full of bar mix that we were just snacking on during the show. After the show was done, because we can't do it live on camera yet, stay tuned. She was like, "Hey, check out what I can do with my titties." And she took the container and put it under one of her tits and just held it there.
Didn't you tell the same story with the alcohol bottle, right? Wasn't that one?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
this
She
a-
was saying that she can put like vodka bottles and shit under her tits and just hold them. Like some ladies do. She
Yeah, they did.
she has spent a good amount of money on those breasts and
She's
they
a
are
trooper.
they are-
Top heavy.
she has gotten her investment back.
So if I have like a limp neck, can she like hold my whole head under her titty?
Probably.
Let's test it. I want to test it.
I mean, I can shoot her a
Probably
message and
snap
just
your neck
ask.
under there.
Yeah, because we're probably gonna do a part 2, bring people in. And when I was saying stay tuned, we obviously can't do it on YouTube, Facebook, StreamYard, anything
Fuck
like
them
that.
people. I'm playing. I'm just
But
playing. I'm just
there
playing.
are-
I'm just playing.
There are cam websites.
Let the record show that Chris said
or
fuck
we
them.
could just do a non-online recording and have that for Patreon subscribers.
Exactly. Just have
Patreon
it.
coming at you soon.
Put it on our OnlyFans.
Yeah. Well,
OnlyFans at chaosnetwork.com.
that's just gonna be a thing. We're all gonna have OnlyFans eventually. They don't all have to be sexual.
As long as I can do.
Oh, I know.
Like you can play like
I found
board
that out
games.
pretty
all-
recently when I was looking that up. The chefs have it. There's musicians and all sorts of
Yeah,
things, all
yeah.
sorts of stuff on there.
It's just
I was-
primarily it's to see.
You
it's
know-
to
Oh,
see-
yeah.
Wait. You know who recently broke the OnlyFans record?
Shut up! We're
Oh
not
my
saying her
God,
name.
don't say her
Everybody
name.
knows who it is.
Freaking pedophiles.
Yeah,
I
motherfuckers
don't.
were waiting until the day we'll say it off the air. I am not giving her.
She,
I am not giving her any publicity.
I'll just say.
Fuck
I'll
that
just
shit.
say. If you want me to
Oh,
tell
I
you,
think I
catch
know
me
who it
outside.
is.
Yeah, just
That's all I'm saying.
although
If you don't get that, you're slow.
Although to her credit, she's speaking out against the I don't know what the fuck to call it, the camp that they send kids to on Dr. Phil. There's been all sorts of accusations about being mistreated, being starved, being like sexually assaulted, and so she even came forward and was like, "That place is fucked up." She's like, "I know people aren't going to believe me because
Nope.
of my image and shit like
Nope.
that, but because
I don't believe you.
because so many people know who she is." It gives it a certain sense of notoriety. She was saying like she wasn't sexually assaulted or molested. She's like, but they treat these kids like shit, and I don't know how or why Dr. Phil's still working with this like kids camp, because it's not just like kids boot camp. They were legitimately like malnourishing the kids that are like, you can't hit me, so I'm not gonna listen to you. Like,
So
you
I'm
really
gonna
can't do
starve
shit.
you.
Yeah, so they would fuck with them.
I
another
mean,
way.
I don't
So
know,
question.
man. She was kind of an evil little bitch. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
But she even said that. She was like, I know why I got sent there, but I don't know why they're working with these people because they're even worse than the kids that they're supposedly helping.
So she.
I'm not going to deny her claims of being a victim just because she's a real trash
her
person
image and-
sometimes.
yeah.
Like
But she's popular on OnlyFans right now.
what?
Didn't she?
Bro,
Okay.
She just
you
broke the
what he said?
record.
$1 million
Money-
in
The
6
record.
hours.
She broke the record.
$1
Okay,
million
that's
in
different.
6 hours.
Holy crap!
$1 million in 6 hours.
I'm in the wrong business.
Listen,
No
listen,
nudity.
listen.
It's just
listen.
Instagram photos.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, bro. Her OnlyFans.
All right, moving on.
Her
no
only,
more publicity for this bitch. So, Mike, you started.
like a uterus
you
to sperm.
started in OnlyFans for
We're getting there.
Yugiri Ramen. Like you're working on it.
We're working
go ahead
on
and
it.
run us through the concept.
So the idea is basically just to get the content out there, go through what I do. Making
Okay.
like, how do we make this? How do we put that together? Things like that.
But you were also saying there was going to be an 18 and up aspect
There will
to
be.
it?
So that part,
yeah.
so all the videos for the cooking, everything are going to be free and everything because I'm not a sellout and I'm not going to try to make money off of things that I
Well, they can
learned
still
from
do
other people.
donations and shit like
Yeah,
that.
donations,
and there are
everything
plenty of
like
free
that, yeah.
accounts that do really well. So you're gonna do 2 then.
Essentially, yeah. Well, you could put up a paywall on things too, right?
Yeah, you can.
See, I don't know too much about that, so gotta get rid of the people who do know.
Because
But yeah,
a
there'll
lot
be
of
an
times,
18 up
if you're,
section.
a lot of times what content creators will do is they'll have a free page where you get all the content. You can tip for things behind a paywall, but then they'll have the 18 and up page, which is a monthly subscription, because some people don't like the platform of it's a free account, but every other post is trying to nickel and dime. It's easier
Yeah.
just to charge a monthly subscription and have that on a separate page.
Yeah, I see
Okay,
that. I hate
yeah.
that
We'll,
shit.
we'll talk. I know a lot of content creators that like I've learned from their stories.
Yo, do you think my chubby
Just-
black ass could get some money
Dude,
on
there's
OnlyFans?
All right, what it comes down to.
I put some makeup on.
There is somebody in this earth that will pay for something. There's always a person that will
What
pay
it comes
for
down
anything.
to is how much effort you want to put into advertising. Because currently, I'm still not doing all that well. Most of my fans are on free trials. They're other content creators. We trade likes back and forth because it looks good if somebody comes across your profile and it's like, oh, they have 84 posts but like 8,000 likes. Like there must be something going on. But you really have to get to work on Twitter and Reddit. Those are the places to go.
Oh,
Instagram,
Reddit.
like Facebook, don't even fucking bother. Instagram, you got to be clever about it. Like people just make up new names. Like I use onion flans whenever I refer to it. I saw somebody, she called it exclusive turbines. That's actually Titan Chibi. Like check her out. She's awesome. She's adorable.
Well, because like I really want to wear some like animal dick socks.
Do it. There is.
Like
there
I
is-
just want a reason to wear it.
There is
Like,
absolutely nothing to lose. They
Okay.
only take a cut when you make money.
Okay,
So that's
I
it.
gotta
There's
do it.
there's really no overhead.
Like I want to do the elephant trunk. I want to do like the giraffe.
We gotta do the
nose.
girls and nudes calendar too.
Yes. And that's what I was getting at with Mike having the 18 and up.
2022.
You're looking at very attractive
Like sperm to a
individuals
uterus,
and
bro.
all different forms of undress with the food. Nudes and nudes. It's gonna be good stuff. Or we could just get a picture of Tanner and his boxers just chowing down on some fucking karage.
Somebody will pay for it.
I was gonna say local celebrity, man. Like let's get it.
Tanner made $1 million in 6 hours, baby.
Oh man, can you fucking imagine?
I would come in here and be like, I'm paying for all y'all shit. Y'all can you get a new Jeep.
He shows up. He's like, "What the fuck are you
still
guys
having
doing here?
problems?
Like, we have a studio." Like,
Yeah, I just bought a little fucking studio like 20 miles down the road, yo. But Doc, your new Jeep's out here. Patricio, you have a new Chrysler. Mandy, I can buy you a new kid.
You said a new kid. And what the fuck? Wait, hold on. What does Pops get?
You get a bucket
Disappointment.
of fried chicken from Publix.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Of all the
Comes
places
in
you gonna get me fried chicken from
boxes.
Publix,
Don't knock Publix fried chicken.
Ball
bro,
of
you could have
fire.
went to Maryland's.
All right, you guys argue. I'm being summoned for 47 seconds. Keep count.
1, 2.
Stop it. All right, fine. 3, 4.
So yeah, so
Welcome back to the Ebony.
yeah. Hey guys, welcome to the Ebony and Ivory show. We're here. We're doing our damn thing. You know what I'm saying? We were just letting them have that little bit of time, but now the ass is gone. So now we got Mike on our show.
What's up, guys? I'm the host of the Ivory. I'm Tanner Kaiser. My co-host over here, Chris Taylor.
Let's do it.
Mike, what's going on?
Hey guys, what's up?
So yeah, we have our own little sub show within the network, and because no one hears it right now, it's
Yo, how do you get such a nice tan? Yo, my boy is like red. Y'all can't see it in the camera, but he looks like a native goddamn American.
Yeah, he has his own camera.
I just said you can't see it in the camera.
I am a small part Native American, Hispanic, but no, this is from doing papas. This is from being out in the sun.
Being
3
out in the
days
sun,
a week.
cooking, grilling. Yeah, hell yeah.
Stuck in a dungeon 3 days a week and out in the sun 3 days a week.
Shit, hey, that's what happens to you. He's getting
Got
close
a
to me,
wicked
y'all.
farmer stand.
Also, I appreciate the beard. Very much so. I love the beard.
He
Oh,
can't
thank
really
you.
grow one. Like
Who?
you.
You.
What are you? If I let it grow, grow out,
I'm
you let
telling
it
you he's
grow
making
out-
fun of you. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying he's making fun of you. That's what he's
I
talking
know.
about.
She's trying to let you know what's going
If I
on.
grew it out, it'd be fine.
It wouldn't be fine. It would look like some red pubic hairs.
Shut up. My hair, my top head is brown. My beard is red. Everything else is black all over.
Yeah, because you get it from your daddy.
I got them all
Shit.
fucked up, y'all. I
My
got them all
beard's
fucked
got
up.
like 7 different colors in it. There is solid whites, grays, red, blonde, black, brown.
I'll get, like,
it's all
blacks.
in the
I'll
right
get-
in the
yeah.
right light. You can literally see everything in the right
Yeah.
light. It's
Hey, son,
insane.
you gonna start growing grays real soon. Trust me.
I know. I'm really upset. So since they're both gone, we literally started hosting the show like it was our own show. Because they
Oh, God.
Yeah, we also have a
Don't
guest
ask women
tonight. We
love
have
the grays.
Mandy,
We have-
the Mandalorian. She's over here. She is whacking people with the lightsaber, teaching people how
Mandy
to
does
swing
a
it.
lightsaber class at Studio K on when is it?
On Tuesday nights.
Tuesday nights. She teaches people how to defend themselves with light sticks.
Yes, with lightsabers.
With light sticks, asshole.
Actually, I have a
You tell them to
workshop
get their
this
automatic
month.
batons.
Yeah, Tanner, you should be part of that workshop. Is it like an exercise?
So I'm really excited. So the workshop we're doing at the end of the month. So, no, like seriously. So,
Fuck you, Mike. Why are you laughing? No, you don't get to laugh.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Mandy.
I'm in
God, y'all being rude.
I'm in a boot, you ass.
Wait. The boot just came on like 2 weeks ago. What was the problem 2 weeks prior to that?
What are you talking about?
First off, you have no room to. It's not like you ever came to my class.
Oh, I know I need it. I'm not going to diet.
It'd be like every horror movie. Chris, the black guy who dies first.
I need it. No. This is 2021. Black people don't die first. We die second now. Okay, fuck you.
I mean, Scream redid the horror rules.
You know, they definitely did. They redid it.
Once Scream even called themselves saying, "Hey, we're redoing these rules," everything changed. You see movies like Cabin in the Woods, obviously Us. Like, there's so many movies have changed their rules.
Oh yeah,
because of
that stereotype.
I love how Scream was the one who called it out. Scream called up the stereotypes. Scream played on those stereotypes, and then they changed the rules. Mm-hmm. And I love that they did that. It has changed
me too.
the game so much.
I do too. But I gotta give that to comedians too. Like comedians, they help push the narrative of that. I feel like because no matter what color the comedian was, whether they're black, white, Spanish, purple, green, they all had the same joke. Like the black guy dies first because that's what you saw. That's what it was, and people saw the comedy into it. But it took like an actual film, an actual group of people to change that.
Well, it's not even just that.
Yeah.
But, okay, so you're right. So we're talking about how Scream starts playing on that, right? But when you talk from the comedian standpoint, look at the Wayans brothers and look at what was it? They're not. They're the parody movies. What were they called? Scary Movie.
They're not really scary movies.
But Scary Movie touches on that. They straight up even say, there's a line even in there. Oh, I ain't gonna die first. The black man always dies first.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here now.
But he calls it out, and I love that Scary Movie does that.
Yeah.
Like, because they play on all the different tropes. They like the first one alone hit so many of the different tropes. And then as you watch the series progress, like they start playing with all the different ideas, all these different concepts. They just start throwing any and everything in there from multiple horror movies.
I love the one. I forgot which scary movie it is when they touch base on Samara from The Ring, and she's like, "This bitch is getting all over my floor" when she's crawling out of the seat.
And he fucked her.
What?
You don't remember he fucked her?
Oh yeah, that's right, he did.
He fucked her.
I'm trying
there
to
was
remember
water
what movie that
everywhere.
Yeah,
was.
she came out TV. She was cool.
It's got to be one of the later ones. I want to say.
Yeah, it's like Scary Movie 4 or 5.
It was one of the
Oh
later
yeah, after The Ring
ones.
came out.
You know, and then Michael Jackson. With the mic.
Because they didn't just touch on the Scream movies. They touched on I Know What You Did Last Summer. They touched on The Ring, which I'd forgotten until you brought that up.
And also 50 Shades of Black.
Oh my God.
That shit was hilarious.
Well,
he was so stupid in that movie, but it was hilarious. Like
I kind of almost want to say, and I could be wrong in this. It was either them or someone else, but somebody also touched on the very old school House of Wax movie.
Oh, I don't think that was them.
Because there was.
But there's parodies not everywhere because of them.
Oh,
like I've
yeah.
seen last night, late night. I was like, I'm just wanting something to fall asleep to, and I turned on this parody that was about the Taken movies, and it was like Taken. It was Takken, Taken, and it was just parodies on just Liam Neeson, and like almost all of his movies, not just Taken. Like every Liam Neeson movie.
Liam Neeson? You said Liam Nelson.
He's black to me. Okay.
What?
Liam Neeson, like who?
Man, he is white people Samuel L. Jackson. Don't take that away from us.
I don't know who you are.
He is white people Samuel L. Jackson.
Don't take that away from us.
He definitely is. He definitely is.
But I will find you, and I will fuck you.
And I will leave you horny.
Also, I'm sorry. Earlier we talked about like when he fucks Samara in a scary movie, it's like the scene from remember A Haunted House with Marlon Wayans, the second one with his girlfriend. He goes, "Baby, I didn't know you were squirting." But he's like on the bed with the water bottle. He's like, like that. She's like, "Oh, we're not done yet." He goes, "Baby."
Dehydrated, can't breathe.
And then later, you just see like the water spout, and he goes, "Baby, I didn't know you did that."
Yo, yeah. Shout out to the Wayans brothers, man.
Bro.
Them
White chicks.
White Chicks was great.
Oh my god.
Okay, I've never seen that movie in its entirety.
Oh my.
Okay, first of all, hold on. What little bit of I've seen
Hi,
that
Dad.
She
movie.
doesn't see white chicks as a white woman in America.
Knuckle.
Say it with me, everybody. Walking my way downtown, walking fast. Something, something, I'm something.
And to look over. And I need you. And I miss you.
That shit was funny.
Oh my God, Terry.
Now I wonder. I love. Shall I have a salad? No.
Hey, hold my poodle. Hold my poodle.
where she rips ass, and he's like, "Baby, we gonna get along just right." He starts ripping.
But no, so only a couple years ago did I catch the little I did. So first off, where this is playing ass.
Sorry, I just thought about something. Sorry, go ahead.
I was like, what is Patricia doing behind me?
I was like, what the fuck's behind me right now?
Just thought about something.
Oh no, he just needed my help loosening a nut. I wasn't able to help much, and I didn't even chip my nail polish. So I'm pretty proud of myself.
Oh, look at you, pretty little lady. No dirt on them at all either. I don't see no oil. Oh, I see one. I see now on the knuckle. Look at you, you dirty little bitch.
So cute.
I gave him a 2-knuckler. A person has 2 knuckles. 1, 2.
2 knuckles, nickel. But listen, watch this shit on Netflix called Bad Trip.
Oh, Eric Andre, bro.
And they did the shit at the end with the white chicks.
I love when they put their dicks inside the Chinese thing. Chinese finger traps.
That was suggested to me on Netflix. It has the picture of him like in a freezer, right? With a bunch of films on him. Eric Andre's a fucking.
No, but the reason why
the storyline was awful. But it's all
but
pranks.
it's supposed to be stupid. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's literally like it's an entire movie with like a bogus. It's exactly. It's like a bogus ass storyline, but like they're doing these crazy things to like real people who think the shit is real.
Is that the one where they do the car wash? You get him to turn on the vacuum.
And the shit takes the clothes off?
Yeah.
Yes. They did it like 3 different people, and in the credits they show like the other people they did it to.
I just saw the Chinese finger.
The only person that really like helped him out was the black dude, so they kept him in the movie because he was like trying to like the dude. I would have never done this. I don't give a fuck who you are, bro. How nice our conversation was. The motherfucker had his shit ripped. First of all, he told the dude, "Oh, this girl here, like, I love this girl. Like, it's my high school crush and all this shit." And so the dude's like trying to like make him look cool, help him look cool and whatever. And his clothes come ripped off from a vacuum cleaner. And the dude takes his own jacket off and gives it to his naked ass. I mean, balls, dick, booty out. I'm not gonna give you my jacket, you nasty motherfucker. You gonna sit there butt ass naked like I don't.
That reminds me of Dogma. When Chris Rock falls out of the sky, Silent Bob gives him the coat, and he's like, "Yo, he's got his piece in your armor."
Yes,
He's gonna rub inside your armor.
Like, no,
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Holy, you know they're doing a Jackass 4, right?
Oh, great.
Wait, there was a third one?
Yeah.
Jackass
It was
3D.
before Ryan died. Yeah.
Where have
There was
you
also
been?
a 2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a 2.5.
There was.
Jackass 3D, they used the same cameras that fucking Peter Jackson used.
Yep.
For like slow motion.
So
and
it's
3D.
like-
Wait, was that the flying dildo through the screen?
It was the dildo cannon.
Also,
Face.
I've had a name for Jackass 4 in my head ever since Ryan died.
Mm-hmm.
I think it should be Jackass 4. We're not done yet,
Aw.
and have the D right.
Dude, the end.
Oh, with 2 N's,
Yeah, 'cause Ryan did- yeah.
That would be dope.
The end of Jackass 3, where
If
it's-
y'all do that, y'all better give my son some goddamn credit.
Rip Taylor.
well, no, the
Those
the
guys
end of
didn't
3
take that
is
anymore?
when they
They didn't
did.
take that kind of
They did the
punishment
explosion.
anymore. I know Johnny
Well,
Knox
that's
still
what I
can.
was. That's what I was
Yeah, I
saying.
don't
Is
think
like,
they can-
what are
honestly-
these guys gonna do?
Yeah,
Like,
because they're like decrepit.
they're fucking destroyed.
Steve-O's doing great.
Wait,
He's healthy as hell.
Yeah,
Yes,
He's-
but
yeah, well, he
Steve-O-
went
Steve-O
vegan and
was
he's
doing
fully sober.
Steve-O was doing
Steve-O's
that when he
doing
was on
great.
drugs and alcohol.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Steve. I'm gonna say.
I think Bam's done. Bam is
Oh, they
fed up.
Seen
they
him?
scrapped
He
him.
looks
They
horrible.
scrapped
Yeah,
him.
because isn't Bam like super overweight and
Super
like,
overweight,
health
looks
problems up
terrible.
the yin yang?
He looks like his dad, and he had a nervous fucking breakdown.
Oh my god, yeah,
and
his
had
dad
a
was
relapse
huge.
online and was going after Johnny Knoxville. He's going after Jeff Tremaine. Like he was going after the entire crew. He
They're
apologized.
really
and they
doing
went to
another.
rehab.
How are they gonna do this now?
That's
Like,
what
Who's
I'm
gonna
trying to
be
figure out.
Johnny and Wee Man? Is that it? And Chris Pontius?
Yeah, I was gonna
what
say,
we're gonna do? Like soft fucking pranks?
Jackass
Chris-
4,
Chris
the
Pontius-
next generation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chris
yeah.
Pontius was like
Oh,
the
that
most
would be
fit guy
cool.
there.
If they did that though, and had some younger people do it. Like
So
But
they'd
wait,
probably
wait.
have Johnny on as like a consultant or
But
like a
doesn't
producer.
Steve-O and Bam still have some sort of like unspoken feud or something? Because didn't they do something recently where it was like Steve-O and Bam?
Bam kind of has a feud with everybody because he keeps going off his meds and off the deep end and relapsing. So a lot of the crew does not associate with him anymore.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make the Jackass, but have it just be Phil and what's his mom's name? April. Phil and April.
what I
Which
don't
is kinda
understand is
sad.
like
you
what do
wouldn't
they?
have Jackass without Bam because it started with Can't Kill Yourself. CKY.
I know.
But
Yeah,
like, what I want to know is
CKY,
like, what are they gonna do to like be that impressive when we had like a whole generation of people who ate Tide Pods? So it's like, what
they're just
can
gonna
you
have
do
to- they're-
that's like?
I'm
worse
thinking
than-
they have to bring in new people.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
have like Johnny on as like a producer or like
Yeah.
or like a, you know.
Well, he can
And
still.
add in, you know, he can get his nuts kicked
No, it
kicked
should
in
be
every
the
now and
dude.
again.
It should be the Dude Sins. You seen those guys?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What?
The Dude Sins. They're Swedish, right?
but they kind of look the same
I
thing.
think Finnish.
No, they're Nordic.
Because they
Weren't they on one of the skits for
They
three?
were.
The tree
They had
falling?
their own show too at one
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. I don't.
Never heard of them before.
Neither
they
have I.
should.
It's
They
white
should bring,
people shit.
They should bring back. They should bring back Odd Future because Jeff
my
Tremaine did
God.
Loiter Squad.
Yeah.
That's under the
I've never
Jackass
heard
umbrella.
any of this
my
stuff.
God, that shit there. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Adult Swim, they had a show with Odd Future, Tyler the Creator,
Oh
and what have you, and they called it Loiter Squad, but I think Tyler was like, we originally wanted to call it Black Ass, but they said no.
That would have been fucking hilarious.
All right.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would have watched it. But this is when I saw the name Loiter Squad, and then I saw what they were doing for like a whole 2 years when that shit came out. I was like, I'm not watching this
It's funny,
ignorant
though.
ass shit because in my mind I was still like very stereotypical. I was like, this ain't shit black people do.
Oh shit, get
But then I
them.
watched it. Actually, no. What made me watch Loiter Squad was Black Jesus.
Black Jesus.
When I watched that, I was like, okay, let me check this stupid ass shit out, and it was hilarious.
They should do another one with Odd Future and Brockhampton because there's like 12. There's like 12 of them, so you have
Yeah.
a whole squad of people.
Oh.
Does everyone here have a favorite skit or stunt from Jackass?
Can we include CKY as well?
Sure.
Okay.
And that's hard.
Pretty much anything with Deco, Brandon DiCamillo,
Oh yeah.
like his Chinese rap.
I remember seeing that.
I know what my favorite
years
one
and years
was.
ago. It's over 10 years ago or longer.
Yeah.
Mine is simple. It's the firecracker in the ass.
Oh.
Wait, the firecracker,
The bottle
or
the bottle
rockets?
rocket.
The bottle rocket, yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like literally in the anus.
I have a tie for two, and it's like, but I want to go. Like, what's yours? Do you have one? Or is
I'm
it-
trying to think back to the movies now because they were all
Because
hilarious.
CKY came out where you would go to your local like
What the fuck is
skater.
CKY?
Can't kill yourself.
Oh.
That's what it all started. Band
Yeah.
and his friends, and then Jeff Tremaine optioned it and got Johnny Knoxville, who was working for a magazine. I think Jeff Tremaine had a skate magazine, and brought him on. And they created the Jackass crew. But Can't Kill Yourself first started. You'd go to a local skate or surf shop and you'd buy it on VHS, and
Literally.
they did 4 of them. And they, you know what? Fuck it. If we're going CKY, Skeletor versus Beastman. I know that entire song word for word still to this day. Maybe at the end of the show. What's not?
Do you have a favorite stunt or
Dude,
skit?
I haven't seen it in so many years. Like, I would have to rewatch it to even remember what I liked.
So mine is a tie between from number 2, where they're doing the who's holding the board. Ryan is holding the wooden plank, and they're acting like they're doing like who can like chop through the wooden board. And so Bam does it first and like does it like completely, and they're like, oh shit. And then Chris Pontius gets up there, and Ryan's holding the board, and Chris Pontius is like, it's Bruce Lee power breathing. Just gotta. And he just kicks him in the nuts.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't even hit the board. That shit has me crying every time. Because he kicks him, he's like, oh my god. Like that. But the other ties is from Jackass 3, the high five.
Yes, I was about to say the high five
so
one was great.
they're coming down the hallway in the building, and Johnny is behind, like, so like the hallway's like this, and there's a corner like to the kitchen.
They had
and
this
Johnny,
big spring-loaded hand.
and it was,
I remember that
and it was
one.
made of like, what was it like? It was like hard. It was solid.
It looked like a Nickelodeon prop, so it's probably fiberglass and foam. But
But
they also
so-
put like flour on it, right?
So
Yeah.
Johnny would hold this hand. So you had someone come in first.
We meant
and-
high five.
Hey, Wee Man, high five! And it would swing around and knock Wee Man over.
See, I would say anything with Wee Man always cracked me up.
And then the second one would be
Rest in peace, right?
It had Aaron coming in with a tray of soup, and I guess because someone
Wee Man
asked,
died?
He's still
He
alive.
died? No.
no, he has Wee Man's Taco Shop.
I was like, shit.
Oh wait, no,
He
that's
owns Chronic Tacos.
No wait, who died?
Wait a
A
minute,
little
Ryan.
man died.
No,
No,
Ryan
what are you
Dunn.
talking
passed.
No, I know Ryan, but a little man
Oh, you're
died.
thinking of Vern Troyer. Mini-Me.
yeah.
Mini-Me. That's who I'm thinking of. Yeah.
But Aaron comes in with a tray of soup because someone asked him to bring a tray of soup in, like open, bowls open. And so he comes in, and Johnny has someone like working with him over there, and he comes in, hits Aaron with the tray of soup. It breaks the tray. All the soup gets over.
But he didn't,
Aaron.
he didn't get it the worst though. I think it was Bam was
Bam,
at the worst.
Bam got fucking
So
annihilated.
He walked
Bam's
straight
coming in,
into
and
it.
he's not even awake yet. And so Johnny has like 4 bags of flour strapped to the hand.
It was the perfect timing. Bam was like at the perfect spot to get the most velocity as the hand came around, like at the perfect angle.
You ever felt a bag of flour? That is not a soft pillow.
'Cause
That is
they-
one
they
solid.
always-
That's like getting hit by a bag of
a
cement.
bag of sand.
But you know why
Yeah.
they put flour on his? It started in CKY. They did the prank where they would put flour in their hands and just slap you in the side of the face when you were sleeping. So that's what it just turned into. They had to hit Bam with the fucking.
I like
Oh
the
my
snap- the snapping
god, that
turtle
is
stick.
legit.
so fucking
no.
Are you looking at the hand?
No,
Yeah,
we got to confirm the Dudesons are Finnish. They're from Finland.
Okay. Did you ever did you see the snapping turtle on the stick?
Yeah.
Because they used to do the thing with the trimmer, and they got who did they get? Was it Aaron McGee they got all the time?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Aaron
And they
was
had to like shave
to
his
where,
head.
to where by the end of the movie you could see he's missing like 5 chunks of hair on the
Dude,
back
the
of his
worst
head
is when
'cause
they make
kept
Aaron
getting
do
him.
the teeth pull. That shit is like he was. Why did they pick on Aaron so much? It was the worst.
Oh, the snake one. They got banned with the snakes where he fell down the thing.
He
And
hates
was
snakes,
crying,
bro.
he was
He's
in the van,
terrified.
like,
Do you see how fast
crying.
when they got him in the when they locked him in the
That's
the horse
horrible,
trailer
bro.
and let go the cobra? He got through a space that had to be about
Yeah.
this big and just literally slid out of that.
That
space.
motherfucker turned into a raccoon and like just.
They dropped a
I think-
cobra. They dropped a cobra.
Bam's terrified of like deathly terrified
I don't
of snakes.
give a fuck if you terrified of snakes or not. It's a motherfucking cobra.
Have you seen the? Have
you
you
can
seen,
love snakes.
it was
If somebody drop a
devenomized,
cobra
yeah.
around you.
Have you seen the video of the snake trainer? I believe he's in India, and the cobra like frills up, and he just walks over and
Smacks
slaps
it.
it on
Guys,
the fucking head.
man,
just
The
watching
snake
the high
backs off.
five.
No. You
goes
talk
in,
that.
like-
Did you see the one with the dude? Did you see the one with the dudes in the
that wasn't
den
even-
of
that wasn't
cobras?
that bad.
And he's like basically moving them from one side to another. And any of the ones that like act crazy, they rise it up. He just smacks them. Bah! Get your ass down.
I forgot.
Bah! Get your
Ryan
ass
Ryan
down.
comes
Like,
in too, and Ryan goes, "It was so good." He's like,
You have to
"What's
point
up,
out-
Gun?"
You have to point out to me which one Ryan is because I forgot who Ryan was.
Didn't they do the
He was the one who
rattlesnake
just got
rings
hit.
in Texas?
okay.
Right? They still do that?
Rattlesnake Roundup.
Yeah.
Yep, they still do it. I got to go out to it once when I was living in Texas. This shit's so good.
Oh, I love how she's like,
If you ever come across a fat Eastern Diamondback, you're like, nope, nope, nope.
Well, what we would do
rope.
when we go camping out and just like
There's wee man just sitting
farmland
there
that one of my friends, his family owned, you would go around with a 22 rifle and a stick. And anytime you saw something a
got
rattlesnake
that-
could be hiding
Oh.
under, like piece of sheet metal, what have you, you just
Oh my
flip it
God.
up, and they're under there to get out of the heat. So as soon as like the heat and the direct sunlight hits them, they freeze for a
Are
couple
they, like, in
seconds
their
to gather their
studio
senses, and you just
doing
put the
this?
22 to their head and take them out.
okay, at least that soup wasn't that
That's
hot.
the
'cause
most
he's
Texan
fine.
thing I ever fucking learned when I lived there.
Oh my god, that tray's
You
annihilated.
guys having a nice little show over there?
She's watching the high five.
I'm sorry, I'm watching the high
I
five.
was like, but the people listening have no idea what the fuck is going on.
I am watching the Jackass 3 high five.
Did you ever see where he
wait,
did
what are they
the
doing?
porta
What are they
potty
doing?
slingshot?
That's the
Yeah.
flower.
Oh, this
No,
is gonna
I
be
couldn't.
so wrong.
Could you imagine having to get all those shots after that, like getting all the antibiotic shots?
How
my
much?
God.
How much would somebody have to pay you to do the porta potty slingshot?
Oh,
I'd take like about $5,000.
I don't think I could do it.
I don't
Yeah,
know, not for
that's a no-go
$5,000.
for
Not
me.
to mention
$5
like all
grand?
the shots you're gonna need after that of antibiotics
yeah,
and
I'm
all sorts of
good.
things.
I'll
All
throw,
Into
I'd
the
throw up
snake pit?
so bad.
no,
No, they put
Damn,
them in a full
Aiden
porta
hard.
potty and they
A loaded
slingshot them in the
porta-potty.
air.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, but like
full of
don't-
shit.
Don't you land? It's like in like over a pond or something, isn't it?
No, you're
No, you're strapped
it's,
in.
you're honestly going up and down with all this shit inside.
Like when you go to Old Town, that slingshot ride. It's one of those, except they put you in a
Oh,
porta
you
potty
did
full
see
of
how
shit.
that thing snapped
Oh,
last
yeah.
week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, don't go on it.
Man, I've got hurt. Ooh.
That's
I'm sorry. I
shit.
still want to say, yeah, depending on what's going on in life, $5,000 is like the lowest.
dude,
but
fuck no, that's so cheap.
$5,000?
depending on what's going on in my life. You never, I mean, you never
What are you
been so
gonna buy
low
with
where
$5,000?
$5,000 can change your entire life.
$5,000's gonna cover like half your medical expenses.
I would
of course, no.
love to
I mean,
see
I'm
for
not paying
That
for
doesn't.
medical
You don't even have to go to the
expenses.
hospital. You have to go to a walk-in
Wait,
clinic
wait,
for that
wait.
one.
I would love to see for each individual from Jackass how much at the end of the run, after just all these years, how much each one's medical bills cost. But also, I would love to see the breakdown of every freaking injury, bacterial problem, whatever. Like, I would love to see the list of all the medical
Does
stuff.
Johnny Knoxville have a permanent catheter? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought because was that from the Evil Knievel stunt?
Yeah, that was when he tried to backflip the motorcycle.
Yeah, he tried for
Broke his
the
junk.
for the Evil Knievel tribute. He tried to backflip a motocross bike, and he fell, and I guess the bike caught him right in the dick, and he has a permanent catheter now.
Woo, boy.
Broke that bad boy.
Yep.
Wow.
He
He almost
broke
did it to his credit.
dick for a stunt.
For a laugh.
The worst ones though are when they make Preston fart inside of like a thing and it
Oh,
goes
yeah.
through the tube.
When he dropped the chocolate hot dog out of that.
Oh man, on that note, I think we're gonna wrap it up for the night.
Wrap it up.
Fucking better wrap that shit up, B.
Get that, wrap it up, nut.
Hey, what time is it? Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's
Almost
34.
say it's in the food insane here.
good timing.
Yeah. We're gonna keep it to an hour from now on. We're not gonna do the breaks so everybody loses interest and never comes back. Baby, come back.
Oh, okay. I thought you were.
No. No. That awkward
more
silence
time.
is staying on Spotify. No. All right.
But yeah.
I'm going to sign us off for the evening. My name is Joshua Maker's Mark Dontka.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not drinking Maker's Mark. I was just thinking about it. It's a good Kentucky bourbon. Thank you so much for listening to the Orlando Sideshow. I'm going to hand it off around the table so everybody can do their outros, starting with Mandy.
All right, guys. Once again, this is your resident Jedi Master. I do have a class at Studio K tomorrow from 8:30 to 9:30, Lightsaber Fitness. I also, at the end of the month, will have a lightsaber technique and fight training workshop. So that will be Friday,
what's the
April
date on that?
30th. Friday,
April 30th.
Yep, Friday, April 30th. That will be from 7:30 to 9 o'clock at Studio K.
What's up, guys? It's TK. Follow me on Instagram at TKaiser13. Go check out me and Chris's podcast, The Chaotic Adventures of Ebony and Ivory.
Kaiser!
I hate you. We only have one episode out right now, but we're going to fix that hopefully soon. Go follow Parker's Etsy shop, Parker B Designs, B as in Bumblebee. She makes custom earrings and stuff, and her birthday is this Saturday, so go buy some stuff from her shop and make her money so she can buy me things.
Tip.
Yeah, and go follow Elizabeth Ward Music on the drummer in her band. It's very alternative rock country. She's on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you listen to your music in your porn. It's great. And yeah.
Mike Evans, the Yugiri Ramen Project. You can check us out on Instagram at Yugiri Ramen Project, Facebook, Yugiri Ramen Project. We do about 12 events a month. Please come check us out at one of the pop-ups.
All right, and it's your
Hey,
man,
it's Taylor Gang.
your boy Taylor Gang. You already know BDB
For the BBC.
with the BBC. You know, coming back to you know what I'm saying.
Sexy chocolate!
But hey, sexy chocolate. But check us out though. Yeah, seriously, on Wednesdays, me, Ebony, we got Ivory over here, my boy. We're gonna do our thing. We're just trying to pop off and give y'all a good time. So yeah, please check in on Wednesday with us and just have a good time.
And I'm sure Rocky sends his best regards. He's still out in the parking lot working on brakes or something. Like,
Being a Mexican,
I don't know how he's doing it because
it's dark.
Yeah,
He's
I
a
don't
cholo,
see
he's fine.
flashlight. Okay,
It's black. It's blacker than me.
Chupacabra powers. He can see in the dark. Like, who fucking knows?
Chupacabra powers. He's Sweetie Gonzalez.
Thank you so much for listening. On behalf of the entire Orlando Sideshow, we will catch you next week. And we know you have your favorite podcast, but everybody wants a little good on the side, and that's us. Have a good night.
Knuckle!